We got John Miles Brockman. What is up, dude? Max Big Mac activities, bro. Whoa. That drum breakdown?
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
ain't he nuts? He's nuts. He's absolutely insane. I'm telling you.
That's tough.
I feel it now. Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Creative Chaos. My name is Hunter Ezell.
And I'm Logan Ezell.
What's up? We're coming to you live from Clermont, Florida, right outside of Orlando, Florida. We do travel around quite a lot for these things.
We go a lot.
But, dude, this is not the typical podcast today. We have got something incredibly awesome happening today. I'm very honored to be able to even say that we have this going on today. But if you don't know, I have been a drummer for my entire life. And I'm very inspired by a cornucopia, if that's even the right word to say. Would that be the right word to say?
Sure.
Dude, I'm inspired by so many different drummers, dude. I listen to heavy metal. I listen to dubstep. I listen to pop music, rock music, indie music, rap, hip-hop, funk, jazz, you name it.
All of it?
All of it. I'm inspired by so many drummers. Tony Royster Jr., Aaron Spears, God rest his soul, Luke Holland, Eloy Casagrande, El Stapario Cyberano, and this last drummer I'm about to mention, we literally are having him on the podcast today. He goes by the name of John Miles Brockman. He is 12 years old, and if I could play like this cat when I was 12, I probably wouldn't have a camera in my hands.
Yeah, you'd be drumming.
I'd be drumming. If we're gonna talk. I talked to his daddy yesterday. Me and Logan have been at Disney World all this week, and I was talking to him on the phone in the middle of Epcot, and I said, "Look, man, this cat is 12 years old and he's playing like that. Y'all are just getting started. So you sit back, relax, enjoy it. We're going to talk about everything." Thankfully, me being 28 years old, I can relate a lot to a 12-year-old. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
So, hey, sit back, relax, enjoy this, all right? I'm going to have just as much fun as you are. Every time I go to the Krusty Pig, I leave with a smile on my face. Whether it's their pizza or that absolutely phenomenal pimento cheese on grilled artisan white bread, that's what I do at least. It's literally always a blast. The staff is incredible, always greeted me with a smile the moment I walk through the door. And they know to keep that beard cheese coming out for your boy. Lately, I've been housing the shrimp and grits. It blows my mind every single time. It takes me back to the first time I ever had it. Kind of like that one scene in Ratatouille. You know what I'm talking about. The Krusty Pig is an absolute classic. And dude, I drove all the way over here just to tell you about it. I love the Krusty Pig. Seriously. Hopkinsville classic, instant classic. You're in town, you're in the area. Please come support local business. I love them. They're located on the corner of South Virginia and East 7th Street, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Baby, look, let me tell you something. Krusty Pig's where it's at.
Clay Ahart, realtor with Homefront Real Estate based right here in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and serving the surrounding areas. Whether you're buying or selling residential, commercial, or even farm and land, Clay's the right guy to call. Let him help you make your next move. Reach out to him at 270-498-3394.
Are you looking for local, high-quality meats? Step into the world of Futrell Farm, located right there in Cady, Kentucky. The Futrell family has been farming since 1952, and in 2020, they brought a true farm-to-table experience to their community. At their storefront, 22 Main Street in Cadiz, you'll find beef and pork that's raised, finished, and processed right there in Cadiz, with no added hormones or antibiotics. Pasture-raised, farm-fresh eggs are also available, along with whole half and quarter beef, and whole and half pork. It really is a small piece of the farming world right here in our backyard. It's all locally grown, locally processed, and ready for your table. So if you're ready to step into the world of Futrell Farms, reach out to them on Facebook.
Hey, are you looking to take the next step in your education but need something that actually fits in your life? Murray State University's Hopkinsville Regional Campus has flexible online programs built for working adults and busy families. You'll get personalized support from real people who want you to win, plus affordable tuition that keeps it within reach. Start today at murraystate.edu/Hopkinsville or email Shannon Slate, sslate@murraystate.edu.
Are you thinking about transferring to Murray State University? Get Racer ready this Wednesday, September 17th from 10 to 2 at Hopkinsville Community College in front of the bookstore. Free admission application, free HCC transcript, academic advising, transcript evaluation, financial aid assistance. It's going to be a great event. Make sure that you can go. If you can't make it in person, you can sign up online at murraystate.edu/racerready and an advisor will contact you. For more information, you can call 270-707-1525.
So hey, I already did the intro, and in the intro I said that my Mount Rushmore of drummers, this is literally, I'm not making this up. We got Eloy Casagrande, we got Luke Holland, and we got El Stapario Sabarano, and the fourth man on my Mount Rushmore is right here next to me. You've never seen a 12-year-old man, but here you are right now. We got John Miles Brockman. What is up, dude?
Nothing much.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Just comes easy to you, don't it?
Yep.
Just hanging out? Bro, you're an absolute unit on the
Thank
drums. Bro, this just come naturally to you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
You just sat
My
there?
dad's a drummer.
Yeah.
My grandpa, he's very musical.
Yeah.
And my whole family's musical, so it's like, it's like very natural.
Bro, y'all could just like go on tour. The Brockmans.
Yep.
That's crazy. So what all the instruments does your other family members play?
Well, my grandpa plays like every instrument, and then my mom and my sisters sing, and then my dad plays drums, and he can play a little bit of everything, and I just play drums. But I want to learn some other instruments too. So.
What do you want to learn?
Piano.
I tried it.
You did?
Yeah. So we were talking off camera earlier, and you play video games. You know, you ever played Rock Band?
Yeah.
You play Rock Band? That's how I pretty much learned how to play drums myself. Was that I'll never forget. So you were born in, what year were you born?
2013.
Baby. That's crazy. So the first Rock Band come out 2007. I was 10 years old, and I remember they had these demo kiosks. Back in my day, you could go play a video game in Walmart, live in action, right? They had the Rock Band drums set up. Since I was playing drums, like 10 years old, I'll never forget, you know the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah.
They had Danny California. I was up there ripping it up. I had like 15 people come around me.
That's cool.
And, dude, it was just, I don't know, the way you play is what, like, veterans would like, just try to get themselves to be at.
Yeah.
So, walk me through that, though. Are you just, like, because I know some drummers, they have the ability to just, like, listen to a song once, run through it. Can you do that?
No. It takes me, like, it's a process because I learn by ear and stuff. So I'll probably listen to it 5-6 times because, like, I'm a perfectionist, so I want to get it down right. You know, and I might do, like, if one part is not my favorite, I'll, like, tweak it up to make it, like, sound like, you know, how I would do it. And also support the song in the right way. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't just listen to it once and just, like, go for it. Maybe if I've listened to the song a couple of times before, but...
I find myself, so, like, whenever you get the sets and stuff, do you get it through, like, so we use Planning Center at my church. So you get those, how far in advance do you get those songs?
A month.
A month?
Yeah.
Josh Hensley, take notes. My man's over here sending it on a Tuesday before. You know, I know down at TB Co, that's what they're doing. Down there in Nashville, they're getting them like a month in advance.
Yeah.
And For the longest time, I didn't have a drum set in our house. And, like, still to this day, I don't. And so I'm over here, I'm tapping on my steering wheel, learning the songs like that. I'm translating that. Are you doing that if you don't have a drum set accessible to you?
I've never been in that situation yet, but I know I will probably.
Yeah.
But I don't even know.
That's crazy, man. I don't know, dude. I think it's cool seeing all these drum covers you put up.
Yeah.
It was funny. My buddy Peyton King, so growing up, my integral, like, worship team that I would play with, like, they were my childhood best friends. We would all just play music together. And piano player, his name is Peyton, he was sending, we have a group message. It's my wife, his wife, and us two. And he was sending us, he was like, have you seen this cat? And it was you. And it was your 80s cover of Holy Forever.
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Did you do that yourself? Like, did y'all make that yourself, or was that a cover you found on the internet?
Yeah. So my dad, it sounds like an 80s song, like all the loops and tracks and all that stuff. So we were like, what if we just, like, did all the tracks and loops? It was my dad's idea. He comes with all the ideas. I just play the drums.
That's sick.
So, yeah, we were just like, what if we played the loops and the tracks, and you just played, like, an 80s groove, and we just put, like, 80s, like, not albums, 80s, like, movies in the video. And so it was really fun to film. It didn't take long.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It sounded like Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar the first time I heard it. See, I know ball when it comes to 80s music.
Yeah.
I do big time. So, whenever it comes to music, though, outside of all that, who are you inspired by musically?
Like musically?
Yeah.
Our church is very inspired by Bethel.
Yeah, you like Bethel?
Music, Elevation, and then for me, probably the same things.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So, we go to Rock the Universe every year at Universal. Have you ever been?
No.
Dude, it was a stacked lineup this past year. I think it was it Brandon Lake, Forrest Frank? Look, she could run a Forrest Frank Stan account.
Yeah, Forrest Frank. I like Forrest Frank.
She loves Forrest Frank.
Yeah.
Shout out Forrest. Come on the pod with me and John Miles. Love to have you. We ain't going to make no songs about how you broke your back. Not going to do that. Wasn't that crazy?
Dude, yeah.
Wasn't that crazy?
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah. You imagine just wake up one day, my back ain't hurting no more. I've been delivered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then it was Elevation Rhythm. They were doing teasers for that Sing of Your Love song. The guy that sings that song, he's from our hometown.
That's
Joel
cool.
Barnes.
Yeah.
He's from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, baby.
Really?
That's where we're from.
Dang.
My boy Corey Thomas, he got into a fight with him in high school over French fries.
Bro.
Over French fries. Ain't that big back activities?
Yeah. No, that's like the Max Big Mac.
Max Big Mac activities, bro. Corey's gonna kill me for that. But dude, Corey, he loves your videos too. Corey goes to the Belonging Company in Nashville, and he's trying to get connected. He's trying to get plugged in, with Evan in there. He does like all the MD and all the planning and stuff. We've been to 2 of their album recordings now. So, what's your favorite song off their latest album?
The Eden one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're all hitters.
Yeah, they're all good. I don't really... forgetting the lyrics. Gosh. Something like... No, I can't remember it. But one that I can remember is probably like... Man, they're all so good. I can't choose one, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, I remember the first time we heard Know That I Know.
Oh, yeah.
It's got that big intro that's like...
Yeah.
And my homeboy, he was like... So, I got a lot of, like, people that used to, like, do, like... They were, like, in Christian bands and stuff like that. There's this old band, he's going to kill me for that. there's just people formerly known as Hearts of Saints, okay? They would go on tour with Amy Grant and a couple other people like that. Well, his name is Joel Purdy, and he was the bass player in that band. And he goes down there, and he's like, bro, this song they're going to play, it sounds like Coldplay.
Oh, yeah?
I just love those types of songs.
Yeah.
You know, like David Dennis, phenomenal vocalist. But, you know, if I could add one more head to the Mount Rushmore, it would be Austin Davis.
Yeah. Put him in over me, bro.
No! Yeah. Absolutely not. You two are crazy, though.
Yeah.
You guys hang out at all?
We FaceTime sometimes,
Yeah.
I take a lot of his stuff. Like, whenever I'm playing, I think of Austin Davis all the time.
Bro, we were, when Cody Carnes played Rock the Universe, when Cody Carnes played Rock the Universe 2 years ago, we were getting in line at Gringotts, and my friends noticed Cody Carnes was like, oh my God, Austin Davis is right there. Bro, he's a nut on the drums too. He's I can tell that you're kind of inspired by his playing style though.
Oh yeah. All those guys. Joe Volk. What's his name? I cannot remember.
What about Otis?
Otis Williams. Yeah, we FaceTimed a couple days ago.
Really?
He's so good.
What kind of knowledge did he drop on you?
I just asked like lately I've been playing really busy, and so I was like how do you know when to like have your moments? And he was like energy, like based off of energy, so that really helps a lot. And all those guys encourage me really well, so.
Well, that's sick to have those mentors in your life, dude.
Yeah, not a lot of people get to, text Austin Davis, so I'm really just glad that I'm able to have those guys.
That's super cool, man. You definitely got a incredible support system of drummers around you. I think it's really cool, but Austin Davis, he was cooking up the best meal of his life whenever he did the drums on Take You at Your Word.
Oh, yeah.
That is the most insane song I've ever played in my life. My friends on the worship team at our church, they're like, they see Take You at Your Word in the Sunday set, and they go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because I grew up a heavy metal guy, and that big bridge, the third big build, you're doing them blast beats, bro. Yeah. I'm over here. I'm just over here I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely crazy. So, are you right-hand dominant or are you left-hand dominant?
I mean, I'm more right-hand dominant, but I could play a set with
What do you write with?
My right hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna get weird.
This is
gonna get weird because I'm left-handed, and I play right-handed.
Yeah.
So one of those things that I'm just like, dude, I could probably never play like that. There was a guy that would swap out with me whenever I couldn't play on Sundays, and they would move the kit around. I'm like, how do you do this?
He left hand movement?
Yeah, he would play like this. I was like, my body does not even function like that. One of the I had a massage therapist in our studio, apartment, office place, and we would trade I would take headshots for her business, and she would give me a massage because, at 12 you shouldn't have this problem, but at 28, carrying camera gear for as long as I have, my back started to hurt. Well, she was like, "Hunter, your hips are uneven," and I was like, "Bro, there's no way I could sit there and play the drums feeling like this. It makes me feel uncomfortable." But dude, that's crazy. So let's talk about these click tracks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a big uptake in the worship team community that, I grew up going to a church that were like the smoke, the fog machines, the tracks. They're all they're too much, but I started playing with a click. No, I can't play without it.
Yeah.
Have you always played with a click?
So I've always played with the click, and now I can't play without it.
Yeah. Do you hear that? Do you hear that girl in your head? She's like,
intro. Chorus 2, 3, 4.
Literally, ain't nothing worse than, because my wife, she's on the tech team at our church, and she would do cameras and stuff like that, and she was like, somebody's voice is coming through the in-ears. We can hear it out there. And there's nothing worse.
Yeah.
So, do you ever, like, find that the click has made you, like, be able to stay on more, able to do more complicated things? You know, talk about showing out at certain points of the song. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're able to do, because I'm very inspired by those, like, I don't want to call them like math rock, but very complicated, you know, like 5/8 time measurements and stuff like that. Do you play anything like that with a click like that?
I mean, it's mostly pretty even. Oh, sorry. Mostly pretty even. Mm-hmm. But I think the most complicated one that I ever played with, it was probably the Take You at Your Word, because it's 12/8, so.
Did you see that? You see that TikTok going around of them people saying, "This is the right click speed for Take You at Your Word"?
No, I cannot play that.
It was a.
Yeah. Oh, that one?
Yeah, it's a.
That one's the correct one.
Look, he's schooling me already. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
See, that's how I do it though. I have to have it, or I'm gonna get off.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing ghost notes in between it though. So I'm going. So that big chorus at the very end of it, I'm going.
Yeah.
See, but you're probably just doing it like it sounds like a old like 2005 like pop rock kind of beat and stuff like that. My buddy Corey, he has this thing that he does that we only notice, and I'll ask what you do about this in a second. But From the Inside Out by Hillsong. You ever heard that song?
No.
Oh my Lord, this is a different generation. So there's a riff that would go at the beginning of it. It would go do 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 do, right? And he would sneak that song. He would sneak that riff into every single song that we would play. It was either that riff or the Top Gun theme.
Bro.
So I know drums are a little bit different, but are you ever just having fun on a song and playing beats in a song that you're not really supposed to, but you're like, hey, you got to rip up sometimes?
Fourth service.
He knows ball. I always say first service is our extra practice. Mm-hmm. Second service is like,
you got to lock in.
In. Third service is like, all right, if you weren't locked in before, you should be locked in now.
Yeah.
Fourth service, all right, let's go double time.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. Look, we're on the same wavelength here. Like, I'm blown away. Like, you understand, but I feel like most worship drummers these days, they think the same. Let's make everything halftime, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're a halftime guy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It's like simple, too. It's awesome and it's simple.
And it goes so hard.
Yeah.
It goes so hard.
Yeah.
So I have this beat pad at our church. I have one of them Elisa's sample pads.
Oh, yeah.
And I grew up in the Vans Warped Tour era, you know. There's this genre called crabcore, right? These guys be stanced up like the crabs from Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And whenever they would hit a breakdown, they would have this crazy 808 drop.
Oh, is it sub drop?
Yeah, it's just like, toom,
right?
That does not belong in church, but guess what? It does at New Work Fellowship.
Yeah.
I would do that on Great Things, right? By Phil Wickham. Mm-hmm. We would play that song, and on the very end of it, I would go halftime. And right before we would go halftime, I would make sure I would hit that sub drop.
Yeah.
Man, the old folks don't know what hit them, baby.
Yeah.
So, speaking of halftime, what is your favorite song to go halftime on, though?
That's tough. At our old church, we did In the River. Mm-hmm. That last bridge, we would go halftime.
That's crazy one to go halftime on.
Yeah. And then I've never tried it, but I've always wanted to try halftime on Take You at Your Word.
I feel it now. It's like my spider senses are tingling, dude.
Like something like something like that.
Bro.
Yeah.
You would have the piano player who's already holding on for his life. Yeah. You'd have him tripping up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you ever do things and you get people to look at you?
The bass player mostly, yeah.
So are you and the bass player pretty close to each other though on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got your stank face looks.
Yep.
Show me your stank face right now.
It's hard for me to do a stank face.
I mean, it's not something crazy.
But it's kind of like, just like, yeah, like you're trying to poop or something.
Real. Me yesterday going to Saituli Canteen in Pandora. So, you live really close to the most magical place on earth.
Yeah,
Disney World. Do you go a lot?
No, bro.
You don't? No. Are you in that age where you're like, Disney's not cool?
I think it's awesome still.
Yeah.
But
you just don't go when it's hot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's too hot.
Bro, my neck burnt right now.
Yeah.
I understand. So whenever you do go, what's your go-to ride?
Man, I haven't been since, like, 2018. When I was, like, younger, it was that
You was 5 years old?
Yeah, I was 5.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, I was 5. I like the, what's it called? Well, we went to Disneyland in California. My favorite ride was Space Mountain. Or is it Space Mountain?
Yeah, you know
Space
Ball.
Mountain.
So we went to the not so scary Halloween party, and you know, would you consider like Space Mountain a pretty dark ride, anyways? Like the lights aren't on and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's the one part where you're just going in loop-de-loops and stuff.
So the Halloween version of that, like, so we have vlogged this entire trip, and I was like, I really don't want to vlog on this. Thank goodness I didn't, because dude, the Halloween version of that is pitch black. It changes the vibe enormously.
Whoa.
Like, I was tripped up.
No, like, blue lights?
Nothing.
Bro.
Nothing. I was scared to death.
Yeah.
I was like, she was laughing at me. Like, she was just giggling. She's just giggling. But, dude, that's awesome. So, we go to Disney all the time. But I would honestly say, this is going to give me a lot of hate in the comments. So, John Miles Prayer Warriors, please vouch for me. Put me in those. I think Disneyland's better.
It is.
Oh, you see that? Yeah, chat.
Not a lot of rides.
You can get it all
well,
done.
no, there's a lot of rides. I meant to say not long lines.
Yeah.
The rides are very similar in ways. I mean, the rides aren't as big at Disneyland.
Yeah.
But the rides are still good.
I liked it because, you know, you could leave Disneyland and 5 minutes later you could be at In-N-Out getting your In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, In-N-Out.
You like In-N-Out burger?
Best burgers, in my opinion.
So they're moving the headquarters to Nashville.
They are?
Yeah, that's about to open up, I think, in November. Yeah, Logan's not much of a burger girl, but she'll eat at In-N-Out. It's In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Whataburger for me. You ever had Shake Shack?
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's pretty
good.
gas. Pretty gas. So, let's talk about the way, you know, drum education is just taking a major form. It's taking a major spin. I see all these people hopping on. What's that guy, Matthew? You ever seen the Matthew guy?
Matt McKenzie?
Let me find this guy. Hold on.
It's the only Matthew I know.
There's a guy on. It's funny. I told your dad yesterday. You ever heard of Theo Vaughn?
No.
He's like a comedian, right? He has his podcast. And I was just getting so tickled over the guest that he has on. There's a guy that's should be the podcast episode before you. He was on Theo Vaughn as well. And he's a funeral director. So I got a guy that's a funeral director, and then it's you. We're just going absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But his most recent episode, you know who he had on the podcast?
Who?
A young Amish guy. He was like, they had like, do you, I hope you don't drink energy drinks, but if you do, that's okay.
Yeah.
There's a video of him drinking a Celsius.
Yeah.
And he was like, what is this?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's hilarious.
Let me find this guy. Look. No, this guy's crazy. It's like, this is what, have you ever seen the guy, he's like heavy metal in the church, right? Let me see. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
What would you do? No, what would your, so do you guys have like MDs and stuff at your church?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what would your MD do if he was like?
I think most of them usually, like, they're mostly nice, but they would probably like fake being nice right there.
But hey, don't do that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, dude, whoa, that's nuts. I think you should do that. There's actually a metal church in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, near us, and they're doing like absolute like Metallica style versions of "Raise a Hallelujah" by Bethel.
Dang. That's crazy.
They're just like completely writing brand new parts. So, moving away from drums, are you, besides, I'm assuming you practice quite a lot though, huh?
Yeah, every day mostly, yeah.
What are you doing outside of that? What's your day-to-day?
Like just like my day? Like my day?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wake up, we do school, eat lunch. We go to Sky Zone a lot. We like to jump because, like, exercise. It's too hot to go outside, bro. It's way too hot.
I want to talk more about that in just a second. I think Florida is the craziest thing in the entire world. Tell me if I'm wrong. A church and Sky Zone share the same building. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's the one we go to.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How'd y'all luck out on that?
I don't know.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So you could have a little Sky Zone session right before you go to church.
Well, we don't go to that church, but we go to that Sky Zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just blown away. I was like, man.
I mean, that would be dope. And if you go to that church, I heard you get it for free. So, and if you're a pastor's kid, you can get it for free. So.
You might need to make some calls. Hey, we need
Yeah.
to. No, we ain't jumping ship just to go to Sky Zone.
I'm a pastor's kid though, so.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Hey, that's crazy. So back to your day to day though. You're going. How long are you doing school though?
Probably like hour 30. Cause we do like this online things like Me Academy. Like it's super like what do you call it? It's kind of like something to like just help you get through. Cause I have dyslexia and stuff, so it helps me with my dyslexia. And obviously, homeschool doesn't take like 5 hours like a regular school, so it will take probably like an hour and 30, and then. I'll probably play video games and stuff, dinner, and then I'll play drums, obviously. I'll go back and forth with video games and drums. I'll go video games and drums, and I'll just go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then dinner, and then go to bed at 12 o'clock.
Shoot. I definitely can't be doing that. Look, the older you get, dog, that 9:30 sounds good.
Yeah.
Going to bed at 9:30 sounds good to me. That's crazy. So I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Back in my day, I did switched on Schoolhouse. You ever heard of that? Bro, yeah. So it come on these things called CDs. Remember CDs?
Yeah. I'm familiar.
You're familiar?
Yeah. I grew up on those.
Yeah, dude. So you'd put it into the computer, it would install it, and there was like 5 different discs. It was Bible, geography, history, science. Okay, so I think geography and history were combined. So the math, right? And I would do all those. I had to do like these essays and everything like that. But and I'm telling on myself right now, it doesn't matter. I've got a GED. I've got an associate's degree in arts. My dad gave me the password to the answers.
Oh.
Boy, I'm talking 10 minutes a day.
Dang.
So you said hour and a half. You're like, hour and a half? I got you beat. 10 minutes. 10 minets.
Yeah.
But, so do you do it like 5 days a week?
Yeah, we do it. We're really busy with church because, like, we all, like, do something at the church and stuff. So we do 4 days homeschool a week. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have like Wednesday night youth group or something?
Yeah.
Do you play at that as well?
I play at that. Yeah.
Do y'all get a little bit more reckless on the songs?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we only do 2 songs, so it's like kind of like you kind of just get by it, and then you gotta watch the preacher and stuff.
Yeah. So I love that Wednesday nights you can play a little bit more like youthful sounding songs. Where was one? We played Fake Love by Elevation Rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, oh, the kids are going to get so hyped to this. Nope.
Yeah, some of them will like stare at you.
Yeah.
They'll just stare.
Do you have that's one topic that always comes up in our youth worship team is like, we're having such a good time. The Spirit is in the room.
Yeah.
And the kids just aren't acknowledging it. Do you ever find that, is it ever hard for you to press in behind the drum kit?
Yeah, if they're just like staring at it. Yeah.
But you gotta look at it from like you're doing it for a greater cause though.
Yeah,
I think you already understand that though.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my biggest gripes is like, man, look, I can feel it. I know that they can feel it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not picking up what the Lord's putting down. That'll preach. How can I get an amen in the chat?
Amen.
Amen. Come on now. My mama was like, son, you're gonna be a preacher one day. I started flying drones instead.
Yep.
That's crazy. So, bro, you having a good time?
Yep.
That's cool. I was like, man. My mom was like, you're gonna have a 12-year-old guy on there? I said, yeah. She was like, what are y'all gonna talk about? I was like, do you not know who I am? You know what I'm doing tonight when I go home?
What?
I'm building a Lego set.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Do you mess with Legos at all?
Not really.
Yeah.
I like I'm not really like a Lego guy.
Yeah. You're over here trying to be like, how do I not hurt this guy's feelings?
I like watching like the Lego short films and stuff though.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
So I got this Red Bull Oracle F1 car. It's like 1,600 pieces.
1,600.
I built the Hogwarts castle. It's like 2,800 pieces.
Yeah.
So I'm no stranger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So your day-to-day though, you're talking about how many hours are you devoting to drums though a day?
Probably like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like I'm I'm messing around. I'm not really like
you're just
focusing.
goofing around on the kit. Yeah, I understand. That's how I am. I'm over here like, like what would it sound like if What a God by SEU Worship.
Yeah.
Complete banger, by the way.
Yeah, that's...
I just saw that new cover you put out. Whoa. That drum breakdown.
Yeah.
I love how you only put up a short, but you knew what part people would want to see you play.
Yeah, they want to see, like, the big drum parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. That is, like, the craziest song ever. What other songs are you, like, planning to do covers on that you just haven't got to yet that you really want to do a cover of?
Lace up your boots, put on your backpack.
It's time to ride.
Time to ride. Yeah.
Bro,
so
that's a good
you
track.
You can go nasty on that song. We did it at church, but he was out of town, so we couldn't get it.
Yeah. Is that more like a Wednesday night song? You
yeah.
About to say.
Yeah. That's
you imagine do on Sunday?
Yeah, they would be.
Pastor gonna be getting some calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
We did Free by SEU.
Yeah.
On we have a thing called 7 Nights of Revival.
Yeah.
And it was like a youth night thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it, and everybody was going crazy. It was actually really cool.
Dang, so it was a youth revival?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I'll never forget first time we played Rattle.
Oh, yeah.
It was my first, because I started playing drums at our church during, like, whenever COVID was going around and stuff. Mm-hmm. They were doing this thing where they were recording the services, and then they were putting them online on Sunday instead of having regular church. So that first Easter that we were over there, they weren't having like regular church. It was just recorded and stuff like that. So the first real church service we got to have, it's the first time we ever played Rattle. I'll never forget it. The hair was flying back on these people's heads. It's like, yo, I think Rattle was when those big, more rock sounding songs really started to really kick into the mainstream, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Do you remember, you ever played Might Get Loud?
Yeah, that's a cool song.
Is there a cover of that on there somewhere?
I think it's kind of outdated, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
My man knows balls. Bro, you're like very in touch with like That's crazy. So do you spend a lot of, because your social following's pretty big. Do you interact with people, or is it just is it just your managers?
Yeah, he's my manager.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, sometimes like he'll be like, "Hey, you want to look through the comments? You want to look through the comments because like sometimes like I want to know who, like, say Austin Davis commented, like I want to respond or something like that.
Cody Carnes be on there too, huh?
Yeah, Cody Carnes, all these guys, you know, and I just want to know like what's going on with the channel.
I used to get so geeked at the people that would comment on my TikToks and stuff. A couple years ago, you ever seen Stranger Things?
No.
So that's a pretty big show on Netflix, right? And there was a time where they were using a Metallica song in that, right? Mm-hmm. And I went viral on TikTok. Like, you know, I was talking about Rock Band and Guitar Hero and stuff like that. And I have this ability, you know, being a musician myself, I was like, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to play Master of Puppets on expert guitar.
Yeah.
I posted it to TikTok, right? It got like 2.5 million views.
Dang.
And, dude, do you know who commented?
Who?
Netflix.
That's crazy.
I was like,
that is crazy.
A media streaming app commented
Dude,
on my
crazy.
TikTok. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
So, I know probably your biggest video that's going crazy viral right now is that Israel Houghton cover.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was the fourth service.
Yeah. That was so service. you're not going that hard, because that's the actual drum part though, isn't it?
No, that's not the actual drum part. I just came up with it. Was
that on the fly, or did you practice that?
That was on the fly.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro. No way.
Yeah, there's stuff that I do where I'm like, I'm probably never going to do that again.
Yeah.
Like.
So whenever you're up there playing though, talking about serious service, you actively thinking about what you're going to play next?
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. Are you like, but whenever it comes to like fourth service, are you thinking about, you know, you're like...
Fourth service, you're about to fall asleep, so... Because it's like 6 a.m. call time. But fourth service...
Oh, you 6 a.m. call time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
So, it's like... I am thinking it's like the same process that you would have for any other service. It's just like you have more like... you can kind of like go a little more crazy on some of the stuff.
See, me, I'm thinking about, like, you know, thing about Sundays is everything is, you know, like, I'm a big Fortnite guy. I play a lot of Fortnite. And fourth service, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, man, I'm over here playing Take You At Your Word or something like that. I'm like, man, can't wait to play that new Fortnite season. It's just funny how you can do two things at once.
Yeah.
I would teach drums at a music store in our town for a long time. But, you know, like you, I can't read music. I listen by ear and stuff like that, and I learn by ear. So it was really hard for me to teach kids that same thing, but I would always tell them that if you can do two things at once, my most prime example is rubbing your belly and patting your head.
Yeah.
Can you do that? All right, good, okay. I would hope.
Yeah,
I would hope.
I'm a drummer.
Have you gotten into the double pedal action side of things yet?
I haven't really like been able to look into it, but sometimes I'm curious. Like this one like kick tap could sound like something crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys they use like, you know, it was funny. Whenever I was younger, I was playing at a church, you know, just helping out men's meetings and stuff like that, and I hopped up on the kit one Sunday. And there was a double pedal there. I was like,
yeah,
what y'all doing? I think it just makes things easier for people.
Yeah.
Dude. But you know what? Let's go back. I want to talk through that video, that Israel Houghton video.
Yeah.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this for myself. I gotta go crazy. That is not it. That's nuts. So y'all got like men's meetings tonight and stuff? Are you gonna go play at that?
We have a guy named is E-Man playing? Yeah, we have a friend named E-Man. He's playing.
How old is he?
He's 28.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like there's a couple of do older guys come to you and ask for advice about drums and stuff?
Not really. I know, like, he was wondering about, like, one drum fill he was trying to learn. But,
Yeah, and what drum fill was that?
Did you hear the, what's it called? No One Like the Lord. It was the,
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the one where it's like,
yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
we're over here just finger tapping on the pod. You already know what's going down today. It's nuts. So, I don't know if your family members like this, but my nervous tick is I'm like tapping on stuff all the time.
Yeah.
She hates that.
Yeah.
Do you do that? Do you play on stuff all the time?
They get mad sometimes.
Like, hey, John Miles, quit.
Yeah, if we're like on a car trip, and like say my phone's dead and it's charging, I got nothing to do, I'm just gonna be tapping. It's just like you just can't not do it.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
I understand. Cause I'm just like, let's go. Here it is right here. Here it is. Here's your boy. Come on. You got that side snare going crazy.
Yep.
And that was on the fly.
Yeah.
Brother. Bro, ain't he nuts? That's pretty good. He's nuts. He's absolutely insane. I'm telling you. That's crazy. So, let's break that down. Could you do that again if you wanted to?
Yeah. I could.
Because I start looking back at that stuff, you know, like some of the things that I'll be playing. I was like, how did I come up with that?
Yeah.
You were just like, man, I'm boring you to death. What time did you go to bed last night?
Last night, the Cowboys game was on, so
All right.
that game was on till like 12. So
Yeah.
I was up till
Cowboys.
12. Bro, we almost beat the Eagles, bro.
Almost. That's why everybody was wearing Eagles merch at Epcot last night. I was trying to figure that out. You ain't no fly, Eagles fly.
No, we don't like Eagles.
You like the Cowboys?
Yeah, Cowboys.
I just hope they get a ring sometime soon.
I don't think they'll get a ring.
It's just cool. You ever been to a Cowboys game?
Yep. I've been to like a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. They were my team back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
There's this photo shoot that me and my family did whenever I was younger. My dad had on a Titans jersey. My mom had on a Titans jersey. But for some reason, I had on a Cowboys jersey and my sister had on a Colts jersey.
Dude,
it was crazy. But, dude, I just could not. Like, so what does the future look like for you? Like, what do you want to do with your life?
Most of the time I think about like touring.
Yeah.
Playing drums for like an artist or something.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly just want to play drums like any way I can.
Yeah.
So.
I'm a big motivator, and if you love what you do and you have the passion behind it, 100% believe that, you know, it comes the same with like, you know, like me making videos and doing all that stuff like that, is that everybody else will love exactly what you were doing. And I think that's been your story, you know. You can see the heart behind what you do, you know? And I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
How old were you when you played with Maverick City, didn't you?
Yeah, that was November last year.
Yeah. How was that?
That was awesome. We know the Jaywalkers.
Uh-huh.
They go with Maverick City, or they're with Maverick City, and the dad of the Jaywalkers, it was an idea we had like a long time ago, and he was like, "What if we did a thing where you hopped on for a song?" And we were like, "That would be awesome. That would be crazy." And so we went to the Orlando show that they had the night before, and the Jaywalker's dad, he brought the MD towards us, and he brought the idea to the MD, and he was like, "That would be dope." You know, he saw my videos, and he was like, "Let's go, let's do this." And it was awesome. That was like my first time in that type of like experience.
Was it a lot different than church?
Oh, 1,000%.
Well, what were a couple of the differences though? I mean, like, was there anything that stood out to you?
So you don't really get sound checks. They'll probably like, you know, like when when they're like trying to run that countdown and stuff, they'll probably run like half of the song or something. Or if it's a song that they need to nail, they'll get that song done. But it's really like, it's not like you got to be right on. It's more like it's laid back. It's not heavy pressure. And they were like, if you mess up, we're going to mess up with you. So it was like all the pressure is just like weighted off of you. So
What song did you play?
I played I Thank God.
Classic.
It was like, it's easy.
Yeah.
Help me get through it.
But you put a little bit of John Miles sauce on it, didn't you?
Yep.
You were sauced up. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Do you have any other people that you would love to do that with?
I played Friend Foundation? Cody Carnes? Glorious Day. Yeah. Glorious Day with Cody Carnes.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was 9 years old.
Bro.
Yeah.
You see that video he put out a couple days ago of him playing his own song?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's pretty solid.
Yeah, he's good.
Dude. If I didn't have to switch my flight, I was wanting to rip it up with you today.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to link up. Y'all need to come to Nashville.
Yeah, we want to go to Nashville. We've drove through Nashville and stuff, and my parents used to live there when they were younger. But I've never stayed there. Well,
Yeah.
Have I? Yeah, I've never stayed.
Bro, you
there.
gotta check it out. You gotta go to Rocket Town. You gotta go to Church of the City. Have you ever listened to Church of the City? John Reddick and them.
Oh yeah, John Reddick. He's cool.
Yeah, it's a good place. They do have a cool worship conference at the Belonging every year. I think it would be awesome for you to find your way into that.
Yeah.
It's called Worship Together. You know, Benjamin William Hastings and Cody Carnes, they recorded a special version of Take You at Your Word at
That's
Worship
cool.
Together. And that'd be cool. Try to get you linked up somehow.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Bro, so I'm truly inspired by you. I think a lot of other people are. You know, you've got bro yawning.
Yeah, I'm tired, bro.
Tired from what?
I woke up at 10:30.
Woke up at 10:30. Your daddy texted me and said, "Hey man, we're gonna be 15 minutes late." Now I know why. That's crazy, dude. You ain't got no set schedule. You just waking up whenever.
Yeah.
Come on, that's crazy. You get your Oura ring. That way it's like, hey, you're oversleeping.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Well, dude, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the podcast today. Bro, I'm just stoked that y'all were like, yeah, I will let my son be on a stranger's podcast. That's crazy. Dude, I just know that you were just getting started. A lot of the times I talk about getting up to the mountain. I view life as a mountain. You know, we make our way up the mountain. We go through all these different things. You're 12 years old. You're already crushing it. You're already yawning like you done worked a 12-hour shift in a factory. You know, be prepared for a lot more yawning in your life.
Yeah.
You're just getting started, dude.
Yeah.
What is your absolute dream before we hop off of here?
Playing at an NFL stadium, bro.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Particular
Cowboy
one?
Stadium.
AT&T Stadium?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. With who?
Anybody. I mean,
but if you could absolutely pick anybody. Yeah. Because look, what we're going to do is in a couple years.
Cody Carnes.
Okay.
Cody Carnes.
Okay. So we're gonna save this for later on in life. We're gonna keep it in the podcast, but we're gonna be like, look, one day this man is gonna play AT&T Stadium with Cody Carnes. Bookmark it. You gotta speak it in. You gotta speak it, and it'll happen. All right.
Yep.
But hey, look, my name's Hunter Ezell.
My name's John Miles.
This has been another episode of Creative Chaos. And I say this every episode. I say it exactly like this, actually. If you don't love yourself, put your best foot forward, make something of yourself, do what you love more importantly. Because look, I got a young buck second right here that's doing what he loves. He's absolutely crushing the game. And literally, dude, live every day like it's your last. Be kind to one another. We love you. We'll see you later.